up, fitness friends? Welcome to it. My name is Petey. This is today's 15-minute workout. Today we are doing core, and we're going to jump right in with our warm-up. So I want you to start in a tabletop position. From here, we're just going to work on warming up the wrist first. So I want you to find a nice core brace, pull your belly button into your spine, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and we're just going to rock forward and back ever so slightly on our wrists. I'm trying to spread out all of my weight between all of my fingers. They should be involved too whenever you've got hands down in any sort of exercise movement, or not. Alright, now we're going to flip them over, so fingertips towards you. Take most of your body weight off here. This should be very, very light, just moving forward and backward. Warming up the wrists. I want to feel stretch, I don't want to feel pain. Awesome. Now we're going to take heel of the hands together, fingers are facing out, and I just want to go in little circles here over my wrists. So a couple of circles in one direction, and then switch it up. Awesome. Next up, we're going to warm up the spine with some cat-cow. So breathing in through your nose, I want you to take your belly button all the way up to the ceiling, and then breathing out, take belly to the ground, crown to the ceiling. Breathe in, and out. Just take a couple more of these, warming up the spine. Awesome. Going back to a neutral position. Now I'm trying to touch my right shoulder to right hip, and then switching left shoulder to left hip. Warming up the side of the body, the obliques. Feel that oblique, try and cinch the side of your body together. Awesome, awesome. Alright, good stuff. Next warm-up move, what we want to do, we're going to open up the T-spine. So I want you to take one hand, reach it under as far as you can, and then open all the way up to the ceiling. It's okay if you don't feel like you can get your hand all the way up, that's alright. We're working on building mobility here. Do 3 or 4 of these on one side, and then switch it up. Reaching all the way under, reach towards the sky. Keep breathing into the nose and out to the mouth if you can. Alright, sitting back, shaking it out. What I want you to do here, we're going to warm up the feet a little bit. So, toes on the ground, and we're going to sit back on our feet just like this. Should feel stretched right down the bottom of the foot. Alright, and then putting the tops of the feet down on the ground, getting a little quad stretch here, so leaning back as far as it's comfortable. You can go all the way back to elbows here if that's cool. I am not that flexible. Alright, cool. Shaking it out, shaking it out. Coming into a seated position. Now the way we're going to do our 15-minute core workout today is Tabata style. So 8 rounds, 25 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We've got 8 different exercises, and we're going to repeat that Tabata 2 times. So let's get right into it. Exercise number 1, we have the bird dog. Now for the bird dog, you're going to start from a tabletop position. You're going to take opposite arm and opposite hand out, and then back in. Trying not to let your body rock side to side. Shall we get started? In 10 seconds, we're working on that bird dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go for it. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends out and back in. I want you to keep it tight core the whole time. So pulling that belly button into your spine. Imagine that you have a glass of your favorite drink balanced on your back. I don't want that to spill. Good stuff, good stuff. Make sure you keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next exercise coming at you is the penguin. Put your feet together, bring them as close to your hips as you can. Shoulder blades off the ground. We're going to go side to side. In 3, 2, 1, side. You're touching one heel and then the other. So you should feel like you're wobbling or waddling like a penguin here. This is a really great exercise that targets the side of the body, the obliques right here. 8 seconds. Keep breathing. Keep those shoulder blades lifted off the ground. 2, 1, and time. Awesome. Next up, we've got a shoulder tap. So, toes or knees here, we're in a plank position, and we're going to take opposite hand to opposite shoulder without letting our body rock back and forth. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I'm going to try it on my toes first. So I'm squeezing my core so that my body stays nice and stable. Try not to rock side to side like this. We want to stay nice and stable in the middle. Option to go to your knees right here. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Next up, we have a leg lift with a hip pulse. What we're going to do, hands up and lower back, legs out straight. Lift, pulse the hips up to the sky. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Leg lift with an extra little pulse at the top. Now, if you're not feeling the pulse at the top, take it out. Just do the leg lift. If you are feeling the pulse at the top but not the leg lift, bend knees and then go. Awesome, awesome. Stick with it. Keep breathing. Keep that belly button pulled into spine. And time. Woo! 15 seconds to rest. Next up, we're going to do a side plank with a hip dip. So pick which side you want to go on. You can go on your toes or one knee down. 3, 2, 1. Up in this side plank. I'm in a staggered position right now, and I'm just going to dip the hip down and then back up. I'm trying to take the hips straight down and then bring my hips back up in line. Knee option right here. Just drop one knee down. Now, if you're not feeling the dip, don't do it. Just stick with that plank hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 15 seconds to rest. Next up, we're flipping to the other side. Quick shout out to our boy Bees, who's just napping through this whole thing. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So dipping just a little bit down and then bringing the hips back up to the midline. Again, this is a staggered stance. You can go with a stack stance. You can also go one knee down, or you can do any of those options with just a hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Next up, exercise number 7 coming at you. We have a front plank hold. You can do this on hands, elbows, knees, or toes. Whatever feels good for you. We're holding for 25 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 25 seconds, plank hold. Engage your quads. Make sure your body is one flat line. Whether you're on elbows, whether you're on hands, whether you're on your knees or your toes. Hips are in line with the rest of the body. Keep breathing. Embrace that shake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Next up, we have a hollow body hold. This is exercise number 8, so we get a little break after this. We're going to hold basically like a banana. Feet up, shoulder blades off the ground. 2, 1. Let's go. Hollow body hold right here. Brace that core. If you're like me, you're going to shake right away. You got to take a second and relax and then jump back into it. That's cool. Woo. 13 seconds. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Relax, relax. Now team, we're going to repeat that Tabata. We're going to give it about 45 seconds rest, and then we're going back through just one more time. So you're already halfway through this core workout today. Good stuff. All right, so breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you are sitting down like me, you want to make sure that your chest is nice and proud so you get those nice deep breaths in. We want to give the lungs as much space as possible. Let's do it. Tabata, second time through. 1 or 2 of 2 here. We got this. Finishing out our 15-minute core workout. Exercise number 1 is the bird dog. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Opposite arm, opposite end. Leg extends out, comes back down. Nice tight core the whole time. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't let that glass of your favorite drink tip over. Keep it nice and balanced. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 15 seconds rest. Coming at you is the penguin. So laying on your back, feet together, bring them as close as you can to your hips. 3, 2, 1. Crunch the shoulder blades up and go side to side. Find that penguin rhythm. Touching one heel and then the other. So really my hips are staying still. I'm crunching through my thoracic spine, my mid-back. Same thing we use the T-spine openers for the warm-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. 15 seconds to rest. Next up, we got shoulder taps. Rolling it over. Knees or toes on this one. Again, keep the body still and stable. Don't rock back and forth. Ready? Go for it. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. If you feel any movement side to side on your toes, I encourage you to go to your knees, lock your core down, and work on that technique there. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Relax. 15 seconds rest. Next up, we have our leg lift with a hip raise. Hands under lower back to give us some protection and support. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Leg lift with a hip raise. So we're working in the hip flexors. We're working in the lower abdominals. All good stuff here. Remember, option, take that knee bend. You can take the hip raise out of it if you want to. What's up, Beats? Keep breathing. All right, team time. Take that rest. Next up, we have our right side hip dip. So we're going into that side plank or whatever side you started with for the hip dip. Ready? Go for it. Dipping the hip down and then back up. Coming back up to the midline. Good stuff, team. We are already on exercise number 5 of 8. You are at the very end of your 15-minute core workout today. Remember, you got a knee option here if you need it. Take it. 3, 2, 1. Time. 15 seconds rest. Switch sides. 3 more core exercises, team. You're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Dip that hip. Just taking it down a little bit and then bringing it back up to the midline of the body. Good stuff, good stuff. Remember, you got the knee option too. Pick the option that feels the best on your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 2 more exercises to go. Next up, we have our front plank hold. This time I'm going to go on my hands. Hands, elbows, knees, toes, whatever feels good for you. 3, 2, 1. Up. Holding right here. Light up every muscle in your body. Spread the weight out between your fingers. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Pull your belly button to spine. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the quads, and breathe. 6 seconds. 2, 1, time. Woo. Okay, team, 1 more exercise to go. Hollow body hold to finish it out. We hit all parts of our core today. 2, 1, let's go. Last Last 25 seconds here. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. Take the legs out straight. If you need an option, bend the knees, but keep those shoulder blades lifted. Breathe. We got 10 seconds. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Relax, relax. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Your 15-minute core workout is done. I got 2 stretches for you. Stretch number 1, a cobra to release the rectus abdominis. That's the core in the front that you typically see. So you can either just come up right here if your lower back is telling you no further, or you can extend the arms all the way to release that core in the front. Breathe in here. So I got an apartment across from the Alright, second stretch here. Kicking the hips back into a child's pose. Walk the hands all the way to the right and then sit into your left hip. You're going to feel the stretch down the side of your body, into your lat, into your obliques. Walk the hands over to the other side. So walk my hands to the left, sitting my hip to the right. I'm feeling the stretch all down here, all down the side of my body. All right, good stuff, team. Neck circle one way and the other. Thanks for joining me today for our 15-minute core workout. I will see you next time. My name is Petey. Have a great day.